We all here? What are Spud and Priest doing?
Let's not ask.
Priest is in the medical
Or not
tent.
tell.
Oh, we do also have a mud joining, so we have the
Why are you
sergeant as
looking
well.
at the floor?
Alright, so... Approximately 1 hour ago, a Blue 4 F-100 was shot down over Indian country to our south. The initial mission objective is to locate the crash site and to deploy a rescue team from helicopter if landing at the crash site is practicable. You are to attempt to make contact with the airman if he is still alive. We received a message from his automated survival beacon approximately 1 hour 15 minutes ago, but since then we have had no further communication. The signal did not last long enough for us to triangulate. We believe, based on radar coverage, the aircraft came down in a location bounded by Long Vin to the north and Song Nong to the east, meaning that the aircraft came down either to the south of that line and to the west of that line, so somewhere in Indian country.
Where the hell? Song Nong? Oh, there.
It's next to Ping Ding. Right. Your resources available. A OH-13 ground scout helicopter, 2 Hueys with side gunners, and 1 Stinger ground attack Choctaw. She's actually more survivable than it looks.
It's not a bad bird.
It actually is pretty good, yeah. It looks dumb, but it's quite good. If the landing at the crash site is not practicable, you will leave 1 helicopter to mark the target and return. Yeah, and we will deploy parajumpers after blowing a landing zone close to the grounded aircraft.
Do we have PJs?
You will have when I give you a parachute, soldier.
Well, shit.
So, step 1, load up for an extended ground mission. It may be that the helicopter decide on pilots and the vehicles that you're going to take. I recommend at least 1 observation helicopter to go forward and scout, 1 Huey at least to carry infantry. You do have enough people, I think, here to fit in a single Huey, but you may wish to take 2 for redundancy. It's almost...
And we've got a pilot to bring back.
Yes, and you need to make sure there's at least 1 more room so we don't leave anybody behind again. If the pilot isn't at the crash site, you will demo the aircraft if enough of it remains. If you don't, do you have anybody who's capable of handling explosives?
I mean from 100 meters, yes.
Yeah, just sling out on the side of a Huey, it'll be reach.
Sure, it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. And withdraw. If you can detect where the pilot has gone, or you receive transmissions from his survival radio, one of the you have a radio operator, I believe Telex is on board, who will be able to receive such transmissions on the 117.
Boss.
Yes.
Does that mean I should leave my 117 on a particular channel?
Yes, it does, and I'll cover the comp plan in just a second.
Righto.
Good question. I see we've got Sergeant Sonic coming on if you want to just not look for the guy more to the place from a mile out once you can. Okay.
Is the guy a Marine?
The Air Force, no?
In F-100s, it's an Air Force puke, unfortunately, yes.
Well, he'll be in the
In which
hills.
case,
Not
where's
all
the
of
nearest
pilots,
hotel?
not all of the pilots are Air Force. We do have some Marine pilots, but this one is an Air Force plane.
If there's a hotel on the map, that's where it'll be.
Boss, what were the air assets you had for us again?
So they're on the pads over there. You've got 2 Hueys, 1 observation helicopter, and an armed Choctaw.
Bunk bobble, 2 slicks, and a death trap.
Indeed so. The makers of Choctaw would take umbrage to that. Assuming if everything goes to crap and we have multiple helis go down, there is a Jolly Green, which will be under another marine unit will pilot that one to come in and try and lift you out.
Very nice way of saying competent, sir.
So yeah, in terms of whether or not we've got Sheltie in the area, something shot the guy down. So, so watch out for that. Stay low.
I don't know. A lot of our healers go down without enemy fire.
Well, there is that. Yes.
Trees,
Yeah.
man, trees.
Yeah.
I can fly them, I can't land them.
We don't know. We didn't receive enough of a transmission to determine what hit him, but we didn't detect any missiles in the air, so we assume it was ground fire. Likely locations for ground emplacements would be along Hill 157, which you can find approximately 200 meters south of the village of Brew, iron or otherwise.
Is it the very bottom of the map?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, could you repeat the area that we're searching again?
I will, in fact, do better than that.
It's long anything south
Take a
of
look at my
Long
map.
Line and west of Long.
Put the fucking map up.
Are we doing time shenanigans, or are we going with the time as is?
We're going with the time as is for now.
Oh my gosh,
Sorry.
that is an area. Yeah.
It's west of
I've got to
Song.
resize it a little bit because I don't get to choose until I when I create it. Not too big.
I mean, let's just.
If
Up
we
a
do
bit,
have to
right a
parachute
bit.
down, is there any
Basically,
way?
That.
Cool.
Roughly. Ignoring the bit that's off the edge of the map, if you know what I mean.
So, are we further south of Long Vin then? So 176 and Hill 187 are our west to east, yeah? What?
The tent
Just
just
filmed that.
collapsed.
What the fuck?
Tent collapsed. Sorry.
Is this when you arrived? You arrived, Sergeant Sonic, and fired off presumably such a colossal fart that you've knocked my marquee down.
I feel
Yep,
much
that's
better
right,
about
that's
this tent now.
So if we do end up parachuting in, are we going to be able to get resupply to get what would be in our backpacks?
I think I know where the parachute's coming from
the
now.
backpack on chest thing should work, but if it doesn't, then yes.
Snowman, could you please put that map out again?
Sorry.
Self-interact equipment, and then it will be
Oh
put
yeah, I see
backpack
it.
on
Cool,
chest.
cool, cool.
Thank
Sunrise.
you.
Snowman,
Second.
you've got way too big a zone. It's the blue zone. Marked in shaded area. That's it.
Hold on.
Okay, thanks.
You said Long Vin. Oh, sorry.
Wait, Long Bin?
Yeah.
That was a
It was
specific variant
initially,
of
and
Wizard
then-
class.
No, that's Long Bin.
Missiles.
Normally, I'm more about like ground off Vin, but whatever.
Damn it, that makes me want to design submarines now.
I mean, what doesn't?
And
I was
I
gonna
don't know
ask
if
the
you can
same.
see, but I've marked on the proposed AA location.
Yep.
Damn it. Alright. Even smaller now.
I'm still trying. I don't get to resize this by dragging. I have to keep putting in numbers
Right.
to get to the right value. There we go.
So, who have we got that's happy to
There we go.
pilot the various airframes?
That's a good question.
I don't
mean,
mind flying Hueys or Choctaw.
I
Like-
don't mind flying anything we have, but that will mean we have potentially one less medic on the ground.
I
Down the
can
ground.
fly, I just can't land for shit.
Yeah, I'm like, in an absolute emergency, if everyone else is dead, I can take off.
Okay.
I've seen you do a
Come out the
great landing,
emergency-
Caggles.
Emergency flights pilots. Who is a confident and competent pilot?
Blitz.
Blitz.
As long
Matt
as I
should
don't have
just
to get
stop
it on
saying
one of those
confident.
fucking stupid little pads at the fire base.
That's Snowman, Blitz, Snowman, and
Mash.
Mash. Alright. Well done, troops. Thanks for volunteering.
Oh, I'll take the OH-13 because there's no way that's going to get to the point of landing anyway.
I'm grateful because I hate flying those things.
Yeah, it's complete shit, but you know, it's going to fall out the sky, whatever.
So in
Nick.
my head, we take both Hueys and the OBS. Is
Right.
there any reason why we wouldn't?
The only reason you might want the Choctaw is the Choctaw's got rockets.
Yeah, Choctaw's going to give us a bit more firepower.
So
Yeah,
one
but if-
OBS, one Choctaw,
Wait,
one
where's
Huey.
an Eve reference?
If needs be, we can swap the OBS out for the Choctaw.
Yeah.
After
True.
it's wrecked. And I'll just walk home and get it.
Cool.
That's how it works.
I
But
don't
Hueys
believe for
Hueys
second
are a
I'm
bit
flying home.
easier to land in places than the Choctaw because they're smaller. So I obs and 2 other helicopters is fine, whichever you'd rather.
Yeah.
Want me to get the rotor spinning and go find a crash site then?
That sounds like a good plan. Whilst we work out.
So the rest of us just hop in the Huey.
Wait, before we send anybody off, we do need to check Complan because our 343s don't work over aircraft distances.
If only I had a 152.
They don't work over
I
distances.
think the
I've got a
radios
152.
in the vehicles were fixed, or is it? Because I know the radios in the Broncos work.
Okay.
Yeah, the 117 in the Bronco works.
Right.
With that, let me go check.
Yeah.
Likewise, I'll go check a Huey.
I mean,
Glitch is correct. The radios in the UEs are not usable.
Yeah, none of the helis have working radios.
Yeah, can I suggest that if you're using the 117X in the choppers, that they all be on the same channel and that you tell me what that channel is?
Yeah, you can't actually connect to them as a putting a push to talk and use them.
Okie dokie.
So we'll have to stay relatively close to one another.
So that we can actually tell each other when we see the wreck.
Yes.
Or we have an RV point, which might be like the river confluence.
Okay.
That would require
A map.
a map.
You know you
each
can drop
helicopter.
smoke out the helicopters, right?
Receive free for free.
Do people not know you can drop smoke out the
Oh,
helicopters?
nice. Okay, can you? Fair.
Do people not know that you can drop smoke out of the helicopters, by the way?
You mean throw smoke grenades? Or...
Yeah, there's...
There's an option to throw smoke grenades to drop under the helicopter.
Presumably it won't break the server because it's one of the pre-ace things.
No, it's fine, it works, I've tested it.
Yo,
Okay,
John,
so-
Yes.
what
so
is the
these
survivor
vehicles
likely
have
to
an old
transmit
scroll
on?
wheel option,
He will transmit on
and the
channel
helicopters can
4.
drop either explosive grenade or a smoke grenade.
Alright.
Okay.
Blue's gonna need a few more people in it.
Oh, I haven't picked a team. Right, blue, I guess.
Yeah, blue.
And if Blitz goes blue as well. Yeah.
And then yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I missed. Was there an instruction about teams?
3 for 5, 2, 2 for 5. Looks good.
So,
Actually, if Mash and Blitz and I are both are both flying,
so
Blue's
either
3
me
plus
and
pilots.
Patch either me and Patch just need to swap, or someone
I'll swap with
and
someone.
Blitz needs to swap.
Does anyone know who was in that helicopter?
Yeah, that was Snowman.
Right. And he doesn't have any means of telling us if he sees the wreck.
No,
You think he's going to survive that long?
he's got a 343 and nothing else,
Okay, cool.
which
Yeah, he
means
has a
we need to be
152.
within. Okay, this has got a 152. Then that can talk to Telex.
Yeah, no, I've got 343 and a
So
117X.
117s and 152s share frequencies. It's
Okay,
just
sweet.
343s that sit on a
Assume
different
he's
one.
going to stay on one if he uses that.
Well, try talking to him, because you should be able to reach him from
Radio
here.
check 117.
Hey boss, which helicopter are different squads getting in?
Is anybody in that helicopter that's gone to observe receiving this channel?
I believe he has a 152.
I think he has a 152. Yeah.
Beautiful. He can hear me loud and clear.
Sweet. Okay, Telex, you're going to have a fun evening of coordinating.
Okay, who from yellow is going to go blue to even up the squads?
Give me...
LT, Kiwi is on 117
Yeah,
asking
that should
for permission to leave.
Kiwi, just check
give me
who
Ken.
is
I want
in
Ken.
on Kiwi's
Where is he?
chopper.
Yeah.
No
Wait,
idea.
no, I
mate.
already have Ken.
Oh, right, let me go find Kiwi.
Yeah, there's nobody sitting in his chopper except him.
Okay, so
Kiwi shades. Whereabouts are you?
Kiwi is in the right-hand chopper.
Okay,
That's
so
Ken.
Yeah.
Ken's
He's
left
blue.
hand chopper. I don't know what Kiwi is.
Wait.
He's on the other side.
Hit it, and this becomes blue helicopter, and the other one goes yellow helicopter,
Yeah.
right?
Kiwi is also in it, who is yellow.
Fuck off, Kiwi.
Who's my buddy?
Who's yellow's pilot?
I'm yellow's pilot.
Just check, if you do scroll wheel, do you get drop smoke on it?
This is Kiwi, I can
Yes,
hear you.
I get pop smoke.
Yeah, pop smoke. So, because this is pre-ACE, all these vehicles have weird interactions via scroll wheel.
Great.
What, a 152? I've got a 152 and a 343.
Ah, so the crew chief has a machine gun. Right, okay. Well, I will go somewhere else from the loop to get shot.
We might need you on the crew chief. Where the fuck is the rest of the
Mash,
four in here?
this is Blitz. If the LT's in your bird, do you want to lead and we will follow you over?
Where is Priest?
Priest, where you at?
He's in the other helicopter.
Where you in the yellow helicopter?
I have a total of 4 people in the yellow heli.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're missing 1.
Has anyone got eyes on Priest?
Kent's in the wrong chopper. Well,
Got the Raiders. Repeat
Slowing
last all I
down.
heard was out. Heard. Where the fuck is Priest?
Does whoever's sitting inside the helo want to get on the extra door gun?
I'm just gonna go.
Is Priest in the scout helo?
No, because according to this thing, he's not in anything.
Is Priest in the scout helo?
According to the display, Priest and Shades aren't in any vehicle.
Heard.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
he's
I'll
in the
still
scout
go
helo.
check and see if-
So he's in the scout helo, so get in the gunner.
Didn't see the gun up.
Did he say Sonic or Kiwi? Yeah, we have a pilot. We've got Blitz.
Right. Scout heli, you're good to go, right?
And they've already moved on. I think they're at a range of the 343 now, sir.
Folks are in.
Rachel, are you in the co-pilot seat?
Negative, I'm gunner seat. The sergeant's in the co-pilot seat.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, flare pistol.
Ooh, life raft.
Grenades? Lots of grenades. Actually, at this point, did we put anything inside the inventory of this thing?
Nah, they come full.
No, I mean the cargo hold.
Nope. I think we're... Alright, boss, what's the plan? Sarge, do you know what the plan is?
I think observation might have just found him.
Oh, sweet.
Approximately 500 meters northeast of the southeast. Bitch. I want to say... somewhere around there.
Do you want to put cargo in these helicopters?
I think we probably want to go and check the crash site. We're going to be walking out, right? So...
Yes, we'll have to get cargo drops to resupply.
Yeah. Sorry, Sonic, could you describe where... I don't have a map, but I've got a sketch. Could you describe where the LZ is?
I don't know. We're gonna have a hard spot fucking finding where to land. It's in the middle of the woods.
Awesome. My favourite.
There is a patch to the north of it, but from the looks of it, there might be trees around, so I'm gonna have to find a different spot
So
and run about a kilometer.
Remembering that I can't see your map, could you describe where the crash site is?
Basically from, because we're at Savage, it's basically straight south.
Yep.
It'd be...
North or south of Hill 207?
207?
Yeah, just south. Just south of Three Canyons. There's a hill marked Hill 207.
Oh, yeah. It's southwest of that.
Southwest of that, cracking. Unfortunately, Three Canyons is a bastard landmark to see
I
from
could
there.
only hear that last one, Chief. I'm with you. I heard that last comm. That's all I've heard so far. Good copy, over. Just kind of waiting for the lieutenant to give us the go.
This is a pretty cool way to wait.
How'd you turn the volume up on a 152?
So pull it out, it's on the left side, about 3/4 of the way up. The little nubs on the left hand side.
Ah, thank you. Didn't see that.
Repeat, over. Yeah, I'm hearing you. They've spotted something at Three Canyon. They've spotted the Huey at Three Canyons. Over.
Awesome.
Not that I've heard.
Call number 343 if you can, I can barely hear you. Helicopter down there.
They've spotted the Huey at Three Canyons. Over. Fuck.
Yeah, it will be.
Roger. We should probably get moving. Snowman, you cut out halfway through your last comm. Repeat. Over.
There's also a hut immediately below us, opposite the end of the clearing from the tail of the plane.
Enzo's nice shotgun. Interesting.
There's a grenade launcher in there as well. Everyone can be as cool as me.
Yes, we've got 32 grenade smoke yellow, 32 grenade smoke red. Ooh, some white phosphorus.
Roger.
I've
Alright,
got a lot of fun
spool up.
in here.
Rog.
Okay.
Engine start.
Patches is back in.
We are we're following them.
Rog.
So they're the bullet magnet.
Yeah, they've got more people in there. More people to, yeah, more sponges.
Speed. This is yellow, ready to lift. Out.
Send message over.
Mash ready to lifting.
Heard over. Make sure you're low.
You see anything out here? Not anymore.
They are really fucking high. They're gonna get shot down.
I'm not even seeing any
So in other
movement
words,
on
they're
the
going to show us
As
where
we
the
get
anti-aircraft
closer,
is.
you can try and reach out to the casualty.
Scout helicopter, I've got eyes on you about 500 metres to our south.
Roger, roger, we're just orbiting the tailplane right now, over. We've got a hut at the eastern end of the water body that the tailplane's in, and then if you look over to where them craters are, we got a downed Huey. How copy, over?
Okay, can you check eyes on the craters, Sarge?
Yeah, got eyes on. They're straight northeast from us now.
Have you got eyes on the Huey?
Yeah,
Crash.
see it.
Yeah, what are the...
So currently at 16150, if you try and in that clearing.
Oh, fuck me. Are we landing in where we downed the Huey?
If the LT tells me to, then yes. I've lost eyes on the
where we
other
landing,
helos.
Chief? We lost eyes
Is
on
this
you.
the clearing with the craters in it with the crashed Huey?
Tell them, yeah. Yeah, that's the one we found. Wait, was it a Huey we were after? I thought it was an F-100.
We're looking for a fighter jet, if I'm not mistaken. Can someone check with Sunbray? We're looking for an F-100
Wait,
as far as I was
circling
aware.
Yep.
Yeah, body of water to the south of them craters, you'll find a tailplane sticking out the water.
Ah!
Miss it, looks like the back end of a plane.
Roger that, I've got that plane.
Yeah, I see it.
Mash Blitz, I'm west of the craters. What's your position over?
I'm coming in for a touching down on the craters now.
Alright, good touchdown.
Got
critters.
visual on vehicle
Right to our north.
on Chelcon, northwest on the bank of the river.
Okay.
They're touching down in like 20 seconds. We should get down there.
Portside gunner, can you see them?
Chopper, be careful of contact possible to the south.
I'm assuming you want me to stay orbiting,
remember
Sarge.
you have to disconnect and someone tell me when
I'm
it
assuming
wants
we're staying orbiting.
No,
Dummy.
no, go in for landing.
It's gonna let us slide on by.
Boot lifting.
Oh, okay, we're going to have to let them
Or-
get clear,
or
sorry.
land. No, never mind.
I don't want to crash on the
Okay,
approach.
telex is down. I'm going to start making radio calls to the pilot, see if anyone picks up.
From the AA, I'm aware of how bad an idea
Thank
that
you.
is.
Right, they are 2 hour 3
Yep,
o'clock,
seen.
heading away.
Sorry, I'm going to need to go around again. I was too close when I started the approach.
South of Round Huey.
There are a lot of little villages and things scattered through this.
Yep.
Okay, I just saw a tracer outgoing from our 1 o'clock. But not aimed at us, it was aimed at the other aircraft. Tracer seen outgoing from the south of the Huey side, crash side. What? Yeah, that whole desync thing.
Okay. Stand by.
Shot.
D-bus.
Continuing gunfire from the southwest.
Is everyone who's getting out getting out? Blitz lifting.
Copy that, I've got eyes on your butts.
Okay, anti-clockwise orbits.
Yeah, copy, I'm at clockwise now. Circling anti-clockwise.
I've lost track of the bulk of blue team. Where are you?
Attack reports.
West.
Heli pilots, if you can hear this, if you could just push out a little bit and give us some space to think and hear.
Roger, pushing east.
Free my position.
Contact, south-southwest, building.
Contact southwest.
Blitz, do we want to go station ourselves over Van der Graaf and then we can come in if they need us?
Roger that, let's head to Van der Graaf, out. Or Sarge. Sarge is close. You know what, Match? Let's do both. There's a pad at each. You head to Van der Graaf, I'll head to Sarge.
On second thought, no. I don't want to be a burden in case I go down. You have to evac me. I think I just turned a rocket launch. Well, that sounds entertaining. Again, lift. Oh man. No man, I got a lot of smoke underneath me. I don't know about your rocket launch. You can hope. Wouldn't we see them on red below us? That ground fire though. I'm hearing that.
Says Blitz, I'm down at Sarge. My Huey took a dinging on the way down. Can somebody contact Sunray for me? Over.
This is the Snowman and Priest, third above. Friendlies with blue smoke and hostiles with red smoke up here.
Team on the ground can't hear each other talk, apparently.
Oh, we can't hear each other either. Yeah, mine's up at 100. Priest Snowman, I'm going to put my map into the inventory. Can you look at it and guide me onto bodies of water, over?
Sure thing.
Any call sign? Blitz, over.
Map is now in inventory.
Looking for a lake? Looking primarily for a lake, Snowman?
Roger that, can you guide me onto one? See what you can find on the map?
Yep.
close body of water is south-west. That's the closest lake within the area. Let's go check it out.
Stop getting in it till I'm finished.
Oh, sorry.
Every time you do, it resets it, so I can't.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to review the video. I think I might have clipped into the Vulcan.
There you go.
Much obliged.
More than what we found on top of the hill. Huh. Right there at 015 is where the AA is. Yeah, I'm just hoping to fly nonchalant and that they won't notice us. Works every time. At least 60% of the time. Oh, wish I could turn that alarm off. I honestly can't wait to crash this helicopter.
Snowman Blitz, over.
Blitz, send your message. You got the snowman over?
Snowman, you are my comm relay, I believe. Please advise if they need me. Out.
Blitz, Snowman, take it on back, land at the craters, they'll meet you there, over.
Roger, out.
Everyone at Shade, is everyone up, or is anyone currently treating anyone who's down, over?
2 casualties.
Roger, let me know when they are treated, and then we'll move back to the original landing zone, getting the helis lift off, and then head south to the next phase line.
This is Kiwi about the landing zone. Looks clear.
This is Blitz passing the landing zone. Will be in from the west.
Hold off. Over.
Roger, hold off. We'll orbit with you.
Snowman, I think I know where that lake is. Take me to it. Go towards 240 in that valley, around to the left.
MASH Blitz folding in behind you for clockwise orbit.
Yeah, copy that. Blitz, what's your fuel status, over?
Pretty good, because I landed and got a refuel.
Yeah, copy that. I'm on about to get them to the next LZ, but I will probably have to RTB after that.
Roger, you can head back pretty quickly to the airbase for a refuel.
Copy that. I'll just try and swing back now, get a refuel, and then hopefully be back in time to pick him up from the LZ.
Roger that.
500 meters. Should be below us towards 130.
Okay, MASH, I'm switching to anti-clockwise orbits.
We are just over exactly where it says engine country. It's on 104 that's down.
Shoulder fired rockets down there. There's Choppa.
That we're looking for Kiwi?
Yes, we are.
We got fuel for one gun run and then we're out to refuel.
Tossed a rocket at us, but I think it hit the treetops.
Well, that's just rude. Let's return the favour.
I'm game.
Alright, everyone make... MASH, if you can hear me, go ahead and touch down.
We're just deciding we can't find Kiwi.
At the landing zone already, mate.
He's at the craters.
Oh, great. Good to hear from you, Kiwi.
This is Blitz and a Huey on call at the landing zone. Out.